Now, many of you already know that there's an auto show currently taking place in Guangzhou where Nio and Onvo, Firefly, and the others are showcasing their products right there. And one thing that I discussed, or we discussed, or that we have seen, in fact, thus far, is that Nio has launched the special edition model of the Onvo L90 in celebration of the 100,000 deliveries of the sub-brand, which is obviously good and something that makes me to look forward to what is coming. Now, the latest data that I want to talk to you about on this video is the data highlighting the traffic. You will remember that obviously before this auto show, I did say that I do not doubt even a single bit that Nio will be one of those that is attracting most visit because of the ET9, because of the all-new Nio ES8. When you go to Onvo, because of the all-new L90, and Nio, let's not forget the little bag Firefly, that also will be drawing or attracting quite significant amount of attention of people who come to that auto show wanting to see or wanting to know more about Nio's products, which is something that is very, very good. I mean, these are the pictures that we are seeing or that I saw from that auto show, and it looks like it's busy. I mean, someone who wrote this post highlighted something interesting about the actual traffic. But before I go into the details of the traffic, please like this video, please subscribe, because look, every day, all day, those of you that have been here for some time, you know I'm dropping latest content telling you about the developments around the Nio S2, where Nio is at and where it is headed. So I would really appreciate if you can just like this video, subscribe, hit or click that notification bell, and I promise you I'm gonna keep on bringing the content to you. Now back to the video. Like I said, there is the person that gave the store traffic, or there is a post made by a personnel about some store traffic, who highlighted that, look, Xiaomi, it looks like traffic is way more than that of Nio, but not that far. He said data, if Xiaomi traffic is 100, then Nio should be 95. I mean, during Shenzhen Auto Show, there were long queues at Xiaomi's booth, apparently, of people wanting to see the car. And Nio, because of their ET9, because of their all-new Nio ES8, they should also receive quite significant amount of traffic, especially from people who want to see the 6-seater SUV or large SUV, the ES8. This is something that is good, something that we read and it is happening, and it gives me the confidence that Nio will do very, very well. Now, with that, this user highlighted something very interesting, what is happening at the Guangzhou Auto Show, and this is when you go to when you go to CATL's booth, you find them showcasing battery swapping station, right? You will know that CATL, not only is it producing the battery, or is it the largest battery producer globally, but they are also now are on a mission to deploy battery swapping stations, same as that or similar to those of Nio. But what is happening, or the questions that are being raised by the users without any without pulling back, is that what is the difference between CATL's battery swapping station and that of Nio? Looks like people want to know more, or those that are visiting the auto show, they want to know more about that. And look, this makes people to be aware, or it's a very good marketing strategy that will also benefit Nio, because in as much as CATL does not have cars, when the people see this battery swapping technology, they will know, or it will continue going out of that auto show, and people will want to know more, and we want to obviously end up experiencing this. Which what better way to experience battery swapping than buying a Nio car, Onvo car, and enjoy swapping the battery in your car and not charge it. This is some and not charging it. This is something that is great, something that makes me to look forward to what is coming, because look, this is a game changer for Nio. Battery swapping is one thing that makes Nio to stand out, because there's no EV maker or car maker that is kindly producing and deploying this kind of technology. Nio is the only EV maker producing this, and Nio, it is the king of battery swapping, because I think their total, last time I checked, their battery swapping stations was approaching 3,600 in total. I just don't know how far they are sitting at right now, but Nio is king. CATL, which takes second in terms of having these many battery swapping stations. I think they were just celebrating 700 battery swapping stations deployed just, I think, a couple of weeks ago. And by the end of this year, they want to see themselves getting to 1,000 battery swapping stations, which is something that is very, very interesting. But regardless of that, Nio, it's still the king. Nio, it's still doing the most, and you cannot talk about battery swapping onto an EV and not talk about Nio. So it's important that as you are discussing battery swapping stations or technology, you must never leave Nio outside of it, because Nio is king of battery swapping. It's like this thing of, when you talk about EV cars, you do not need to leave Tesla out, because Tesla is the car maker that successfully introduced the electric vehicle cars on a massive scale, which is something that is very, very good. Look, so same goes to the battery swapping stations. You cannot talk about it and not talk about Nio, which that you must always have at the back of your mind. And because Nio is king of battery swapping, and knowing that CATL, it is getting also attention because of their battery swapping station, and people that are going there are asking also about Nio's battery swapping station. It is always, it is a very good thing, because this, like I said, will unlock, because this is promoting a concept of battery swapping station to all over China, which is absolutely great, and it makes me to look forward to what is coming. Like, share, subscribe, do your own due diligence. It takes me some time to create content like this. And I thought I'd quickly come and give it to you. I know share price wise Nio might not be doing the most, but this is a company that is expected to do very, very well in the future. Someone sent me a screenshot of saying that institutional owners are back and are buying Nio like crazy, but we'll discuss that in some of the videos that I'll drop for you today. Let me end this one here and not make it too long. That is all from me, and God bless you all.